Hey, 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 Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Enderal, Forgotten Stories, and we are on the busy streets of Ark in the marketplace.
Treat yourself.
And we're going to go into the bank. Today we're just going to poke around. We're going to get to learn the area pretty well. We're going to see what the bank is about. It's kind of dark and dreary.
Monsieur?
Walk blessed, my sir. How can Sylvan and friends serve you today? Would you like to open a personal vault? Or perhaps even acquire an estate?
Player home would be nice.
Of course.
Okay, so he sells mostly blueprints for things. But we're going to sort by type. He can sell you one health potion. Oh boy. He's got crafting books and learning books. That's fascinating. Collection of blueprints. We scroll through all of these blueprints. Here we go. Title deed. This is what we're looking for. House at the Larks is in the Noble's Quarters for 6,327 pennies. Or we can get the house at the marketplace for 1,100, which we do have the money for. So we're going to score that. How do you want to name your house? Okay. So we're buying a house today, I guess. Oh, what do we want to name it? Nothing fancy, but it does serve the purpose. We're going to buy a blueprint collection. Just because we can. But we will be coming back here back and forth if we need blueprints to make stuff with. And we just got 250 XP for buying the house.
Walk blessed! And don't forget your money is safe.
Okay, so we started and completed a quest like that. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, well there is a house in the marketplace, and what is this here? Oh, would you look at that? It's our stash. Perfect. And we're going to put up any foodstuffs and basically, yeah, you know how this works by now. We're going to put up the books that we don't need right now. We've got plenty of actual food, which I love. Okay, we don't need that many torches. Put up the tools. And the empty soul gems, because we have no way of really filling them, I don't think. Scrolls. There's our food, our 4,000 potions. And we have 2 woodcutter's axes. Well, that might contribute to the excessive amount of stuff we're carrying.
Spices, rubs, delicacies.
If it's clam and fish you seek, then come and take a good...
A lot of foodstuffs here, in case you haven't noticed. No, that's the bank. I knew that.
Anything for friends of the biting magic.
It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
The Nereneme's house of the Boddenbrooks searches for Max Niceblood. After faking his own death in Nehrim, he absconded to Enderal and was seen at a farm near Ark's Harbor. Arresting him holds the prospect of a reward of 10,000 Nereme's gold coins.
Huh? Can I help you?
Wait a minute. Okay, so here's the sign near the gate to the foreign quarter. Remember I was... Wait, this wasn't the entrance, was it? It doesn't matter. So here's our place. Welcome to the housing system. To get into the building mode, or either drop a placeable object from your inventory or press and hold the activation key while aiming at an already placed object. You can access and tweak furnishing tutorials on the expansion board in the house. So this is our place. And we got our stash in here too. Hell yeah. Right now this place is kind of bare. We've got a bed. This is our expansion board. And if we go upstairs, we've got a whole lot of nothing. And that's perfectly fine for now. It's basically, right now it's just got everything that we need, which is our stash and a bed and a fire for light. Okay. To get into building mode, either drop a placeable object from your inventory or press and hold the activation key while aiming at an already placed object. Seriously? That's our tutorial? Okay. We bought a laborer's room. Which is what this house is about. Furnishes it out. And it's a little dark in here. Yeah, we'll grab those. Throw those in the stash. We'll sell that broom because we don't need it. And it's just in the way. Not much you can do with the display cases. Some tools. Bottle of wine. Chisel. Ooh, a chisel. And this place still isn't really all that spectacular. The pelt we'll need. So, but we do have a workbench and an enchanter and an alchemy workbench. We have everything we need to at least tinker with things. So that's something. And we can enchant things. Oh, this is the disenchants. Oh, we can disenchant things now. Ooh. But I'm not overly concerned about that because this isn't like Skyrim where you get skill bonuses and levels. That's not how this works. And the workbench here does exactly what you think it does. So, hey, we can work on our armor. But we don't have anything else along those lines. And we don't even have a kitchen. Oh my god, we don't even have a kitchen. What the fuck? Alright. Well, I mean, it's something. Why am I putting the skulls in there? Oh shit, I forgot to do that. Well, one day we're gonna have to head back out to the Sun Coast, and we're gonna have to use that Master Skull. Go to that. There's a cairn out way out on the west side, where you put that skull on the cairn at midnight. You get some sort of neat little bonus. Wait, flour is a... Huh. Okay, so we have a couple things we need to sell. So we need to find a general goods store. And we do have a smelter right outside our house. I mean, okay, there's that. We have an anvil. Okay, great. Oh, and there's the grindstone. Okay, so we have everything now except the fucking...
And hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
Yeah. So we have everything we need except a damn...
I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
You know, I really hate bazaars.
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
Golden Sickle Guild House. Okay. Alright, so that's the rough idea around here.
Some shifts never
Well,
end.
oh, we already have that. Don't need it again. Oh, we have a big baby here, just grazing. He's cute. What's over here? Golden Sickle's trading post. Trading post means we could sell shit. We have an extra axe to sell and a broom. Have a couple of tools that we just don't need.
Yes. Walk blessed. Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
So, we're gonna... Oh, we can't. Huh. But we can sell that extra axe. Which is all of 3 pounds. Really? Yeah, we've got a lot of crap, but well, I'm sure we'll go through it at some point. And a lot of crafting books. All of the crafting books, actually, so that's good. And some learning books, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Looks kind of random. Alright, no big.
Walk blessed.
Let's get out of here. Okay, so what we need to do more than anything else is we need to go talk to Jespar. We need to get our fever cured more than anything else.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Never look
A
back
miracle
on.
has happened. A miracle that must have been due to its sheer glory.
There's another signpost.
By Malthus himself.
Blazes. Sorry.
T-Lord Ardenfield has returned. Yes, you have heard right. The lost heir to the throne, son of Lorius, has, after decades of imprisonment...
This is where we came in from. Right.
returned to his position as Grand Master of the Holy Order.
And there's the signpost right there. Oy vey.
Natara dal Varim, thereby returns to her...
Okay.
Well,
Way too
look
much
who's
noise here.
arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
Yeah.
His fearless leadership shall be...
Not really. I'm used to big
Right,
cities.
you're from Ostian. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
That's true.
Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
That's it. And why is it Malphas who carries the Sun Temple on his back? Isn't that a gesture of servitude?
No, Malphas carries the Sun Temple because he also carries humanity.
Religious debates.
Monsieur?
So we're just going to follow Jespar. And quite the uphill climb.
So about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new Arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them.
Gee, a holy order set to control mages. Where have I heard that before? Trackage.
Okay, almost there.
Huh? Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
Just keep climbing, just keep climbing. And seriously, Jespar's pathing is totally whacked. It's pretty up here, though.
Hold it, my sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jespar Belveric, and I work for the Naramese Mages.
Oh, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin.
Really?
Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Meister de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
Wow.
Brother, did you get my letter? Ah, I did. Magistral gave request.
And into the Sun Temple we go.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
I'm with him.
Well, that went better than expected. Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzor Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzul's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the Keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me. Huh? Keep your chin up.
And I'm still wearing that ridiculous outfit.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it.
I guess we'll have to talk to him later.
right, here we are. Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We
Like
have to.
heck we do. Give me that thing, now.
Giggity.
Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you.
Master
you should
Firespark.
Be careful. What? Now, who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So, why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something. I
suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus, he's from Narrow, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours. All right then, this will tickle a little.
I sense sarcasm.
Now you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful.
Whoa.
And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. I will, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that scrounger.
Time passes.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Sudden outburst of my glance? What's a glance?
By all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Ballador Goldenstein.
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak.
Thank you, just
a
far.
version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Meister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprised me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on three factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain inal, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
That's fair. And this chapel on the water, every time I touch one of those stones, I feel as if, I don't know, as if something comes back to me.
Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze. Skill, whether of physical or magical nature, isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though this screwball Enderalian talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise.
Again, I did not just imagine these visions. They felt different somehow. Real.
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, my sir? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true?
It is, actually.
Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
A glistening white light and charred bodies, but their flesh was unnatural, gray. And I heard all these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control.
Yeah.
Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
True. And how can we do that? Get my magic under control.
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living.
Ugh.
In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process.
Woohoo!
A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
Sounds like a good idea. A shortcut. Isn't there a reason this journey to the water is as lengthy as it is?
There is indeed, and this reason is called ignorance. The Order's rituals haven't changed since the Lightborn slipped out of their cradles, and the Keepers do their best to keep anything progressive out of their country. But please, if you're up for a year of austerity and stern-faced magisters scolding you, go for it. I really don't care.
All right then, I'll do this ritual of yours. Where can I find this Lashery?
She's currently in a ruin called Old Rashengrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Well...
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow.
Yeah, he's
Here,
something.
I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
During the main story of Enderal, you have the opportunity to deepen your bond to several people. Caution, these missions aren't available forever. If the main story progresses too far, the storylines of some persons stay hidden. Buy teleport scrolls from merchants to move faster through Enderal. Okay. Okay, so we have a chance to build our relationship with Jespar, which basically means he is romanceable. So, maybe. Simply because we don't know anybody else. Okay, we can use the signpost in the Sun Temple and to hit the Myrad to travel to the Northern Heartland and then meet Lashiri.
Never walked back on the road from the aged man's abode.
Right, we just got that.
Oh.
So, we need to put our armor back on. Because, yeah. What we're wearing now is just not good enough.
Blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Alright.
Oh, you're here. I thought you were in the city.
No, the Archmagister ordered me back. Feels good to be here, to be honest. The funerals. I could have done without them, though.
I don't doubt it. I still can't believe that really happened.
Okay.
Brother Yarrow.
Out of here.
There you are. Magister Karus has been looking for you.
Karus? What's that?
I don't know, but I think it's about the tome he wanted you to transcribe.
Alright, here's the signpost. Okay, we need to get to... Yeah, I don't know where we need to get to. The Myrad Tower. Okay.
By the way, have you...
Ah, there we are. Okay, so we need to get up there. Looking at our hero page, we have used every single last point, but we already knew that. And this, everybody, is a Myrad. Kind of built like a dragon, but definitely not one. Much more gentle face, fur, and feathers instead of scales.
How the time flies by. Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed?
Could you tell me something about these creatures? Myrads?
About Myrads? What is there to tell? They're beautiful animals, majestic and wild, and dangerous if you're unlucky enough to run into an untamed one. In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, tame Myrads like this one here was a really rare sight. Nowadays, though, they're pretty common, at least here at Enderal. Pity, somehow.
Why pity?
I guess that sounds stupid, but I sometimes long for the times my grandfather lived in. Being a Myrad Warden was far more prestigious back then, and even fared with Sublime or Keepers. Nowadays, well, you can guess, riding a Myrad has become as ordinary as riding a mule. But, who am I to complain?
Well, it's a steady gig, and you get to play with a really gorgeous creature. I see. And how exactly does the flying part work? How do the Myrads know where to go?
Oh, well, that's hard to explain. They communicate by clicking sounds. I, as a warden, have been trained to hear them, but you probably can't. And through those clicking sounds, I also tell them where you want to go before you mount them. Obviously, that only works for routes that the Myrad already knows by heart.
I need a flight.
Sure. Where to?
Northern Heartland. But yeah, now you can see the dragon part. So that'll take us to the Myriad Tower of the Northern Heartland, and we will head to the ruin we need to go to find Lashiri. And luckily for us, that actually puts us rather near to the ruin. Let's look at the map. Yeah, real close. Okay. Okay, now that we got our spell up, let's kabong this bear. Oof, getting my butt whooped here. Okay. Place a poison of woe so we can cripple this thing. Okay, down the morning air potion and the salmon of flux. Okay, we need to eat some food. That's what we need to do. So, I think we're going to go with the potato cabbage soup. And we're going to save. That was the Myriad. Some more Tapanella, always good. Enderalian cotton. Let's take a look at that. We have already learned that, so never mind. And we got some woofies. Okay, we're banged up again. Bad dog. Alright, a win's a win. So we'll save our game. Trudge on. Oh, there was the path that I missed. Yeah, no idea how I missed that, but That's the path I was supposed to take. Alright, so we made it to Old Ration Guard. Some mushrooms, always nice. Oh, cute little bunny. So let's poke around the outside before we go inside. Oops, that's the bunny again. Aha. That's the way out. Spell tone, Flash Heal. Let's take a look at Flash Heal. Heals you by 25 points of health, worsens your arcane fever by 5%. Inside the chest are a couple pieces of iron ore, an empty lesser soul gem, potion of protection from magic, and some tools. As my shield spell wears off, let's go back down. And let's go in to Old Ration Guard. Ugh, kind of dark in here. Throw that on, and we will make sure we are protected. New spellbook? Nope, already know it. Spellbook, Dream Eater, which we already know. A shovel. And some random junk. An alchemy workbench. A bed. Oh, that could be useful. A piece of Enderalian crusty bread. A scroll of water breathing. A basky. A mineable, which... well, we're obviously gonna mineable. And there, of course, there it goes. An H-light. Shovel, a pickaxe. Yum yum. Let's look at Death Spark. That's new. An entropy spell. Projectile direct power, which does 18 entropy damage while damaging the caster at the same... oh, fun. Ruined book. Tattered book. Ruined book.
Shit! Get away from there! Now! By the prophet's ass, 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
The heck was that? And where did you suddenly come from?
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen. And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kiranian dust crystal. Get a little too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
I was sent by a mage named Constantine. Are you Lashiri?
Lashiri? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that.
Whoops.
At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive. No offense.
No. Constantine said that you could perform some kind of ritual on me to help me control my magic.
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before. Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed. Short version or long version? Which do you prefer?
We got some time. Let's go with the long version. The more I know, the better. Tell me the long version.
Fine. I suppose you already know that that is me, my assistant, 2 arcanists, and 4 keepers, are here to do research on, well, on something, which is exactly what we've done these past weeks. But as I went upstairs to get something a couple hours ago, I suddenly heard screaming and the clanging of metal coming from downstairs. As I looked for cover, I saw these 2 shapes in red robes vanishing into the lower parts of the ruin. I have no idea who they are or why they're here, but to me, they look like mercenaries. Anyway, fact is, my esteemed Enderalian colleagues and my assistant are still down there, together with our research, and I want them back. And before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually, if you want me to tame your magic.
Well,
I wouldn't have a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the 2 of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can. What do you say? Are you ready?
What exactly is this research you've been doing?
Oh, that's hard to explain. But part of it is finding the answer to the universal question. Why do some people have the nerve to ask irrelevant questions when shit is going down around them? After we've cleaned up the mess, we can do this whole, who are you and what are you doing here thing if you want to. But this really isn't the time.
Fine. Exactly how many mercenaries are we talking about?
No idea. But I don't think there are more than a dozen. Also, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage.
Alright, let's go.
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps down there.
Okay, so we're gonna nerf that since it's... yeah. The steel sword does more damage than the iron mace anyway, so... Hang on, I'm looking for something. There we are.
Right, get them.
Oh, crap. Okay.
No.
Pig. Hang on. What's this?
We're going to look at our weapons here real quick. Okay. Stick with the regular steel sword. Alright, looking at the armor. Nothing good at all.
By the prophet's ass. I don't believe it.
What?
They're orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise.
You have my sympathy.
Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
Magistrate Yela, I do understand your skepticism, but we are on the right track. The Scarag mage, and no, this is not meant to relativize her questionable worldview, has found undeniable coherences between the Diljar stones and the Grandmaster's theories. Should she be right, she could be our only chance to get something like magical protection. On that note, Grandmaster Aranthiel knows what he's doing. Loath as I am to admit it, his son's mages have been nothing but helpful thus far. Rock. Oh, damn it. Well, we can put the crap I inadvertently grabbed in the chest. Oh, no, wait. We'll keep the Enderalian cotton. Jeez. Okay, throw the lantern in there. The plate can go. Buddy, let me through. Okay. As we need to save up for that fancier house. Maybe we can actually get one with a kitchen.
Shit, can you smell that? That's fire. So, these guys really are trying to destroy our research. We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right? Take this spell and use it to put out the fires. If I'm right, the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments, and we have to stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can. I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again. Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself. Okay? Then let's get going.
Okay. Fire extinguisher added to spellbook. Fire extinguisher is a cross spell. Alright, so we're going downstairs. And before we start, I should probably pop a mana fungi. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Fire up the health flux potion. And we're going to need that. We're going to throw up a protection from fire and a protection from magic. We're going to need all of that.
What are you?
And I leveled, but now is not the time for leveling.
Oh, help me, Danny! Put out the fire! Damn, that was close. Those bastards just left me down here to die. Can you believe it? Despite everything I did.
Some fun.
Ha! Like the bite of a flea.
Potion of woe. Whoa. It's a nice piece. Soul Leader's Mace does 5 points. Wow! Yeah! I need that. Okay, it looks like my food wore off. That was why I was having issues. Alright. Yeah, it turns out I didn't really need that. Thank God. So, we're going to go with the stew. I can't pick that lock. God damn it. Ooh. Nice. Moon carrot. Hanging moss. Can we go through this way? I think we can. Teleport to the Sun Temple. That's useful. Take that quill. A dagger of despair. Recipe for Kimmikum claws. And a small stash, which gets us some coins and some potions. We're going to save after all that insanity. And, oh boy, time is up. So, we're going to save it here, and leave it here right before we talk to Lashari and continue on. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Enderal. Forgotten Stories. I'll see you all next time.